Alright, so things seem to be set to stabilizing ever so slightly. I agree. Alright, let's see if we can get anything done here. You don't need two of those on you. Our new summoner. Is there good internet in Canada? Because, pretty much everything's going wrong with the US right now. I say as another good internet, huh? It's a book that teaches you how to crime. It's really shit in the bed. Alright, let me try angling it the other direction. Maybe if I spin the gateway 180 degrees. I spent 20... I got the numbers right here. No need to be dramatic here. It was 23 minutes and 4 seconds on the phone with T-Mobile. Usually the mumbo-jumbo they do gets it working again. This time has been less than ideal. She was even nice. She goes, "Oh, my son has the same name as you. I call him Dan Dan." That's nice. Alright, we'll teach Tom to run and gun and crime. And then you, who is my door opener, I guess. Now, I will need to keep in mind, for some whatever reason, teaching someone Mug will be a debuff to everyone around him. Oh, speaking of, someone else needs to get that then. Bill, you take the mirror. Let the gleam of your armor support your allies. And people who don't promote... Like, the occult book would be for you, but you don't learn Mug. Or Steel, or anything like that. Still dropping frames. The occult book's for people who don't promote. Or I guess came to me pre-promoted and I want to like by holding what better? I don't need the magic on Tom. Tom is not a wizard. Hold the frames. It's almost holding out. It's kind of holding out. Don't need the mastery. Does anyone here need the mastery? Just rune on. I'll hold off until someone actually needs it. And we spent all of our money on a physic and a summoning staff. So hopefully this next place has an arena. And then Tom can go into the arena. Black-hearted. A box. 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 Dang it, a reason to bring Narcissus. In here is the evil Lenzenheimer. Anti-magic sword. Protected by a grandpa. The brave sword. A dangerous grandpa. 24 hits twice. And has soul. And may strike 5 times. Grandpa's dangerous. Places staff. Oop, what's that? Crime dagger. Crime dagger. I can crime the crime dagger off of you. There's a prisoner. Oh, that's who we're here to protect, to save. As Arcus is in here somewhere. Why's there a bunch of babes locked up? She's a paragon. We have another Naran. I need a way to open these beef. This in here is just full of devil lances and crime. You can only put 8 uses on a thief dagger, though. Unfortunately, Narcissus must come with. You need to open boxes. Tom is driving his tank right in the front door. You need to learn... Arcus is in here somewhere, so I'd like to get his bro in here. It's his bro, even just on foot. Yeah, that's a squad. Grandpa can attack 5 times. Grandpa's on speed. The tank. T-Mobile said they're going to call me back in like an hour to update, and I'm going to tell them it's not doing it. This man's beautifully shaved head. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. Oh, whether I went in the front or the back, I would changed. We've already taken the castle. Underhanded how? Never mind. Can Completely powerless as I face off against my weakest unit. Who's that man in the corner? Golgotha. Grandpa is from the cult, apparently. Alright, we're just gonna throw Tom at the problem. So that when we kill Arcus, we'll be so distraught having killed our man. We have tried so hard to make him useful. You have no skill with a lance. Oh wait, no, that is your skill set is with a lance. The one time that our attack actually works. It's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. Can't bring your horse with you. Myrmidon. Which one of you was my bro? Is there a way to tell which one my bro is? I guess not. Tom has learned. Tom has learned how to crime. Man, it is a serious aura. Negative aura. Well, just think about it this way. Tom is now emitting a shitloads of exhaust. Look at... yeah, that's what's going on. Look at no Ron on foot. You look awesome, dude. Oh good, the ladies get turns to just wander in circles. Perfect. Being around Tom is really upsetting to these people now. This doesn't make any sense at all, being able to take this shot. Not in the slightest. The Tom stank reaches to here with your... yeah. Like, this makes more sense. No, I have not. Unless we're to assume that this is actually to scale, and there's no ceiling. Marouge. Wow. What a level up. Now we're talking. Of all stats, your magic stat is growing the least. You're so weird, man. Alright, so let's see how this works. It doesn't work. He ran up and tried to cut my tank and missed. What have I done? What have I done? The tank is too dodgy. That won't help you. Tom is here. It's weird that clerics don't level up. Steal the thief's sword. Oh? And fruit. Good, I don't need fruit. Nice. We can now crime. We can crime all of these crime swords then. What does it take to use one of these? Mastery 1. Does Nerone take up crime? What about Runan? Our hero. We're at the point in the game now. Alright, there's a bishop hiding in that room. This is the first time they've had a fog of war room. Ow. Well, that won't do. She can't dodge that. Ow. I did not do a safety save, so we'll do ahead and we'll manually reset. Did not do my go faster save. Was this after I chose who's coming to the fight? Oh, my son's calling. He just wanted to show me that he's eating chicken nuggets at his grandparents' house. He's a good boy. Okay, how far can this guy go? That's the danger zone. So this time you stand here. Trade this way. Strength potion. You have a lot of things to give Tom. Tom, we've gotten a lot of things for it. Does Tom need more? Tom doesn't need more health. I'll hold off on mastery and HP. It's really cute. He just calls me on Snapchat. Video call. Show me that his toys and what he's eating. Alright, Noron, stand over here. Oh man, Marouge had such an amazing level up too. Still a really good level up. Not like a god one, like before, but yeah, it's still good. Since we're invading, why are we listening to the rules that say we're not allowed to bring our horse inside? Horses could fit He would just be dirty and damaging to the floors, but what do we care? I mean, in this particular case, this is our castle that we were kicked out of. But maybe we'd want to be nice, but... Got him. If only there was a short-range bow. Give Tom a melee weapon. Or Thornmail. Imagine if he could reflect damage back. Well, that wouldn't be the biggest thing, since he doesn't take damage. Right, being anywhere near Tom is going to be such a detriment now. This is good for him going off on his own and doing wild shit. One, two, three. I could stand here. Reduces hit percent and evade by 50% for everyone around him. Absolutely insane how much that is. For not even just adjacent, the 3-tile radius. Completely different animation if it does no damage. Like it tells you, oh, no damage. Just keep bringing them. Oh, you had a shield. That's how you survived. Alright, that makes more sense. So steel is what's on them. Mug is defeated enemies? Mug is defeated enemies. Imitates at the top, and that's... Narcissus is such an annoying character. He's here only because this team lacks any other way to pick locks and open doors. We find another thief. Shooting at her from the other room. Slits in the wall. Well, I didn't save this time either. I didn't do that this time either. Well, she would have been fine for 2 hits. But that third random hit in the wall. The game design of you can shoot Why? Why is that the part of the game design? That there's an archer in here you can't see firing at you through the wall that is not... There could be all sorts of anything inside that room, then. I guess the best use for Narcissus is to imitate Plum and be another dancer. That actually probably would be the best use of him, and remember to do this. You do not have the stank aura. Okay, let's shuffle then. That would give me a second dancer for what it said 5 turns. If I just have him hold a heal stat, he could be another temporary healer. Oh, he didn't steal what I was holding. He stole what was in my pocket. I'll get that back when I kill him with Mug. They all surround the tank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now we begin. So you're gonna shoot twice, that's not enough. Because of your aura, you actually can't. Maybe no Roan. Damn it. Alright, thankfully we just saved. He's gonna... There is a bishop somewhere that's healing. They're in a really awkward spot, because if I move her up, then two of them get to strike at her. And they're gonna hit her for sure. Let's see what they do. Alright, knife guy runs away. They both bounce off the tank. Very good. Tom has a way out. Nice. I'm gonna get a bunch of these. And since they're cursed, I'll just sell them, and that's a way to make money. Tom, you will make all the money. Just shoot him 8 times. You're doing alright, little girl. Just keep shooting. Alright, the Arbalest is up here. I gotta be careful about that. There we go. Hit and run. Attaboy. Runan could actually use the HP up. Got a whole 25. Holmes is so much stronger than you. I guess Runan's a leader. And a teenager. I can only find a potion that gives me move speed. Is this guy really gonna go try to loot the treasure? That's messed up. Like, there's nothing I could have done. He spawned here. There's nothing I could have done. This guy has lethality. What? On an enemy? And Kanto. Let Tom take point. Very far point. I guess you could assume that there's holes in the wall. Arcus definitely did not have lethality. I don't think he even had Kanto. That rogue is the rudest thing. There's nothing you could have done to get there in time. I guess if I sent Naran in and just tore through everything I saw. This should kill. He doesn't have to talk to, not even for her. Isn't that your sister? Even though it looks like it would be Argus's sister, I'm pretty sure that's not. Yeah, that should kill. You could send them down the hallway all you want. Did that just hit Plum? The Arbalest is... Alright, there's two of them in there. Why didn't you open it? Ah. There, that. I want that. I need to kill this man. And take that treasure. That goes on Tom. This hallway is very dangerous. Hopefully they're far enough away that you can't take two shots at the same person. You're not holding a shield, why? Well, since we're allowed to just shoot through walls, why not? You guys are beefy. Oh, you also have a shield. They all have shields. Welcome to Leather Town. I know, you gonna try to steal Narcissus' iron sword? Prefer that over you trying to take my bow. Stay safe, Narcissus. Oh boy. Ow. Okay, good. They can't focus on the same target. Ow. At least they didn't. That will kill Narcissus, actually. I didn't think it was they were going to shoot him. Give me back my bow. The two Arbalists in that room. It's really annoying. Well, you're gonna want a shield then. And they stab, and they miss. They stab, and they miss. Now, if I kill when I have my pockets full, does what I... Oh, thank you for answering that question. When I steal the lance, does it go to the item bank? Alright, that. Good. Alright, perfect. Then you shoot him 8 times. Okay. Maybe it's just dice roll. She didn't shoot until it stopped moving. And she gets this kill again. Or he gets this kill. Or give her... Yeah, he gets it this time. See if he still has that delicious level up in him. I'll take it. Because of the Arbalest in there, this needs to gonna end up moving at a snail's pace. Okay, so this is about where we were last time. fuel up the tank. You can get into that room on this turn, so that's good. Like, on the next turn. Six defense. It won't kill you. There's also no reason to rush. Every single one of you has a shield. Every one of you. That is true. She still has a knife. They gave her a knife. It's not even like it's not on the overworld. It's in her hand, too. I actually don't want you to progress because of the Arbalists. Dodge the attack. That's like every RPG, though. It's a slim sword. You could. She had a knife in her pocket, and they were like, you know what? Keep it. You're a level 1 little girl. Level 1? Level 1. With Paragon, though, that is where Naran started. And look at him today. He was. We'd have to work real hard to make use out of her. And this will kill. Well, it sounds like we're going to end up killing Arcus, so we might not have... She might be our best bet for a good horseman. Really don't like these thief daggers. I have to drive Tom all the way around inside that room to kill the Arbalist. He will take everything from everyone along the way. Our money problems might finally be solved. And Runan isn't the one that gets skirmish maps to play with either. My goodness. You shot him a lot. Do I have any more bows? Kinda. Not really. With patience and a skirmish map, you could get anyone up to anything you want. Sounds like an endgame move. In the last map, when an enemy couldn't harm Tom, they stopped shooting at him. Apparently Tom had a shield. Does the AI understand you have a shield and they can break it? Because the other one didn't shoot him or Bill. Alright, Narcissus. Free crest. Not too many people use the Knight's crest. Really usually not worth shooting at them across the wall. Maybe if Marouge had a bigger spell. Tom has learned Decanto. No damage. Machuko no, you took it again. Let them all shuffle around. Headshot, give me back my Chukonu. Bill's mobility being 7 is so wild. Maybe Marouge can drop it, because he bypasses their shields. $32. You could crit. 1 in 5 will crit. One-fifth of the time, it works every time. Let's look at the little girl in the cell. She's been exercising. 6 movement on her. Without her horse. That's the same as Renan. That's actually not, She's in shape. She's young, she's fit. Kids can run forever. Tom's gonna beeline for that rogue. Oh no, my Thief's Dagger. Defense up! Tom, you've only made him more durable. No, the only thing that could threaten Tom. Send bees down the barrel of the tank. Oh, a whole 12 damage. Ah. Oh, Tom had a magic shield on him. He does, because it was said 19. Yeah, I have a bunch of magic shields, so it's fine. And Tom has fruit he can eat. Half the time, this will not kill. Another occult book. No, don't do that. Oh. Well, from inside another room, they can't see how much armor Tom has. So the question is, do I have Tom eat fruit, delay, absolutely nothing I could have done about that. Impossible. And that was the movement up potion too. If I steal your bees. No, run on foot. Alright, you steal things that are not equipped. Never mind. I stole your bees. Good job, Naron. And that's it for treasure? Unless there's one in that room. Yeah, unless there's one here. The only thing left to do is open those doors. You can leapfrog this way. I was hoping the rogue was going to have to run back. The only way that would have made sense in good gameplay is he has to run back this way, so by the time you do... Like if he had to escape out the left, you could have, like, a wall of people shooting at him on the way by. Smatterings of terrible game design. Like the massive debuff on Mug. Whatever will I do about all these Lancers? Any one of these could be... Any one of these corpses on the ground could be Arcus. Beautiful. Unbreakable. Hit him. Oh wait, he's near Tom. Tom's exuding. Maybe that's it. There's so much exhaust at this point from Tom. Alright, you grab one of those shields. Just in case. Close enough to Tom, you can't dodge. At least he's not affected by it. Actually, I wonder if Junie has the same debuff to everyone around her. Huh. 20 speed. Yeah, now that he's out of range of Tom, he could actually dodge. He didn't, but that's on him. His skin hardened for it. They couldn't hit him, even if they wanted to. What have we done to Tom? I guess the way to beat him would just be to surround him, so he can't actually engage. One, two, three. So you're back to normal if you stand right here. He's at the level cap pretty much, so we can kind of leave Naran be. And everyone here has a shield? Not everyone. I guess you're the one that the archer must have shot that destroyed the shield then. Need to move Chris so Runa can get back in there. You think Arcus, as one of these guys, knows he can't pierce? He knows what Tom's about. If I put Naran there, actually, anyone that decides not to fight Tom will just be mulched by the other two. This will do 11, 22. Alright, I need to make a note here. We need more arrows. They all slam their face into Tom. They can't hurt Bilford. They can't hurt Tom. I probably shouldn't have the Thief's Dagger equipped unless I really want something. Didn't realize you still had that equipped. See, the Pegasus Knights need a nice level up. They need their horse. Now Ron does not need his horse. Bilford would have also been a good person for Mug. He moves really fast. He can be in the middle of all the enemies and not die. Bilford probably would have been the better option than Tom. Tom takes a while to get far enough away from the team. Well, he is learning. If he crits, this will kill. "67 kills. They heal, they shoot, they run, they stab. It's a whole lot of nothing because there's... the way this map is laid out. Don't get to do very interesting things here. If the Devil Lance sells for a lot, then I probably would have wanted a ton of these. Next shots will kill. They have managed to contain Tom, who's gotten stronger. The occult book will not push him to 50. I mean, it's free experience. We could sit here until he's level 40. Let them keep trying to stab him. Well, I guess not. They would run out of spear eventually. Eventually. Just chilling inside. Taking his OSHA-mandated 8-hour break. They're all just keep trying to poke the tank. Because they put tanks in a Fire Emblem. The people are baffled. Mechanical beast. They're on. Tornado? What the heck is Tornado? There's a wizard in there. With real spells. AoE attacks. Where has that wizard been this whole time? Another tornado? What a bad map. This is an absolute garbage of a garbage map. So powerful that standing in the stank from Tom made no difference. Rona's almost at full power. Alright, that is not a safe spot. Give me back my gun. I... 60 uses on the Chukonu. Be remiss to use a Smith's hammer. I have one. But who gets it? The Brave Crossbow apparently only costs 1,600. But this is the only Chukonu I've seen. But I think I would hold off and use it on the Chukonu. That is a I want something deleted right now kind of weapon. Fire until it is dust. Yeah, because Naron's not on his full horse, we also couldn't barrel through here and stop that thief. They'd have to all run together without the mug. 3 thieves left, and then the room of bad guys. Never did turn this on. There we go. Runon's back in range. That makes sense. I will take every thief's dagger. More defense. Tom is not stopping now. Yes! Until Tom can withstand a dragon's fire. They are declining to shoot at Tom now. I feel like it's not the way it's really supposed to go. The AI looks at it and goes, nah. Now declining him of all experience. Oh, the courtyard looks nice. The backgrounds look good. Still only been shot by that wizard once. We're outdoors, he can mount his horse. Speaking of... That'll do. Like, the thieves here know they can't hurt me. But they know their weapon has an effect. When a mission like this sucks, we have the fallback. At least he only steals one thing regardless. Be a bit rougher if it was two for, like, one for every hit. Tom has just 9 pieces of fruit in there with him. He has to, you know, be ready for anything. Another tornado. Ow. That's a door. I can't ram that door. I somehow need to get Narcissus all the way over here without dying. To open the door. Damn it. Narcissus' Great Adventure. Do I have a door key? I think I bought a door key. I did. Beautiful. Alright, big boy. My Usain Bolt. It's faster than my horses. They locked themselves in the room. He moves so fast. Give this to him too. Another tornado. Tomorrow. Day 37. Door. Hello. Archer. Wizard with tornado. Usable every 2 turns. I'll go ahead and give that to, Marouge. You have a Chukonu! You can replace my Chukonu. There's a priest and an archer. Good day, everyone. Lovely weather, isn't it? Just a room full of goodies for Tom. Flee. Run away. Arbalest is a long-range crime weapon for him. How many bullets come into this? You've used much of it up, but 22 shots? That's something. You're not qualified to use the Arbalest? A use for the Mastery Potion. Perfect. Go get it. You almost felt that one. More health. So now I don't want to use a repair hammer on my Chukodu. I have one. I have a backup. And I'm going to grab a Physic with 3 whole casts left on it. Alright, the threat's done, so let's go ahead and... Narcissus, you need to... unlock those doors. Chris, you look at the corpses of all the Devil Lancers and see if you can find out which one was Arcus. Alright, 1 more point and he'll be able to use the Arbalest. I had a thought. Maybe my birds could have beaten him to the back gate, but I don't think the birds can go in that way. Now, the off chance I can steal your sword... The thief sword would not grab that because he has it equipped. Tom's gonna just shoot the boss. Extract everything out of this. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Something to get used to. You literally can't, if you don't bring someone, like a key, or someone who can pick locks, you can't open those doors. I would imagine it would be automatic once the battle ends. You can't go through that. Now, when I release the maidens, are they all going to flood into the throne room and get slaughtered by Grandpa? That would be some halfway humorous. Like, no, don't go that way. You fool, stop it. I beg of you, please save Sir Arcus. Lenzenheimer is forcing the masquerades a Shadow Knight, so you'll attack him. But if he knows I'll escape, he'll be free to rejoin you. Please, let me talk to him. I don't think that would have been possible. At all. In any way, shape, or form. She has 18 luck. What's so lucky? 18 luck. Ma'am, nothing about you is lucky right now. How could you possibly have broken this out before slaughtering the waves after waves of Shadow Knights they threw at me? Nothing to say. Anything to say to him? Really, nothing to say. This is your sister, isn't it? I mean, it looks like it would be his sister. Like, they had some sort of relationship. Imitate the door. Ladies. Oh, oh. Surprise! Oh no! I did. Alright, this is better. I prefer this. Well, Narcissus is in a rough spot. Runan. Oh! Money! Perfect! Alright, plug the hole with Runan. Trade from the convoy. That shield. Okay, it's the best you got. Guess a steel sword. The steel sword, the thief sword won't work here. You only need to parry one attack. Tom will be here shortly. Sasha, you can help. Throw javelins over the wall into the cell. That's how it works, right? Why does this work? Even the terrain makes it look like it makes no sense. She's that good. No, that's skill. Alright, this one's gonna get himself killed. They hit hard. If they hit. Oh, Tom could take so many Shamshears. Don't you dare. This was clever and all, and we're going to kill them, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So I can have Tom in place. I'm gonna open the door and then have Tom plug the hole. Be funnier that way. I just need you to seize. Can you attack the girls? No, not until we know that they are. This actually would have been fine. Runan was tough enough to hold out. She could be a silver paladin. You can become bronze. Wonder what determines what flavor of paladin they can become. And now the real surprise. Surprise, sucker! Oh no, whatever will we do? Plug the hole. Start firing! Welcome to your execution chamber. Oh no! We were in need of swords. Shamshear is a fine sword. They're not even going to try. There's nothing they can do. do need quite a few guns. I want to buy 4 iron bows. 4 bow guns if I can find those. For sale. Does this work? Oh, he can't dance. I was like, wait, if you can dance, then you both could dance back and forth until level 40. Sadly, dressing like a lady does not make you be able to dance like a lady. Bow, 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 bow. Tom is on a rampage. Defense up. The only point that matters. Maybe there's something on... Maybe there's some way of using Narcissus that I'm just not thinking of. Pairing Saga. Imitate. Uses. Alright, key uses. He can adapt to the battlefield, becoming a unit with better utility. He could become a mounted unit. He copies the horse as well, apparently. He could become a Pegasus Knight. By transforming it into an adjacent enemy. Alright, so he could imitate like a witch and learn to teleport. And that's it. That's all I got for me on how to make him useful. Kind of feels like it's still worth it to use the repair hammer on the Chukonu. Are you still holding that? Yeah, get it over here. And if I put the other one away, I can make this a cursed weapon. I only noticed the one Shadow Knight that was different than the others, who had lethality, and Kanto. Fart rocket. Zooping by. Knock, knock! Alright, Duke Lensenheimer is driving a tank into your throne room. We can't bring the horse inside because a horse on the indoors, but we can drive a tank right up to the throne. Hell yeah. That's not close enough to trigger Grandpa wanting to fight. Grandpa is also from the... Grandpa's from the cult, so we don't feel bad about destroying Grandpa. Alright, fight me. Sorry, but I've got to kill you. Employer's orders. Good luck. He needs... It's his orders. He has to kill me. He's never seen a thing like this. Just like, what the fuck is this thing? Stop, go down. Well, what? Adept. Tom can now just randomly shoot twice. Tom finally learned a skill. Amazing. Alright, Oppenheimer, let's go. I'm just picturing that scene from, is it Ella Enchanted? Where the prince from the fairy book comes to life, and he draws his sword and smacks a garbage truck. You're not gonna move, huh? You're just gonna stand there? Very well. Goodbye. Not bad for an army of trash, but I still have my sword. Bow down before its power. Bow down before my sword. He can now use the arbalist. He is now a siege weapon. From afar, even with my superior strategy, the power of this blade, I couldn't beat 4 arrows to my knees. "87 kills. Your throne, Your Highness. Roselia, finally, I'm home. Hard to believe, it's been 2 years since we fled. Lord, about that girl. Yeah, I saw. So Arcus is dead, huh? Let's look this up. What should I have surmised out of this? Let's see what it says, since he's gone now. All right, Lena's his fiance. Alright, here we go. His growth is absolutely atrocious. That is what I saw out of him, too. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Should the player visit this chapter... Oh, okay, so there was a different route if I had taken the other base in the desert, where this wouldn't have happened. He will become an enemy unit, attempt to attack, and if left untrained, can easily die doing this. Alternatively, the player can simply kill Arcus. Well... Not sure how I was supposed to know which one he was. Okay, here we go. I pulled up the map of this. Arcus was the one in the top. And I would have gotten that sword from that guy if I had beaten him with Vega or Julia. Right, because they saw him kill his mom. That was a whole plot point. You do get Rena if you have her talk to Arcus. Well... Blah. Uh-huh. The easiest way to beat... Alright, so the way it says here you're supposed to save Arcus is... Notice which one's different. I don't remember him having lethality. Maybe it was a different guy. Is to steal his weapon with one of the 3 swords, and then he'll just run away. Okay, so it was the one with Kanto. I don't remember him having lethality, though. Even the walkthrough says it's impossible to get that treasure chest. That's awesome. And it also says that Grandpa there was the strongest one. Oh, perfect! She wants to join us. Well, isn't she a bit too young? If she's too young to fight, she was too young for her to be engaged to him. And this is where we're from. We are home. What's up? Armor worthy of a lord. Of a crusader, even. Sacred Stone's a map of the house you can visit. Awesome. That sucks. Bad game design here and there. Well, Arcus is dead. Arcus was performing so poorly. Oh, and he had the lucky lance on him. Is this actually going to change our appearance? Is this a promotion item? Yes! Alright, that's... So Holmes will also upgrade on his own. Great lord! I'm a lord. I'm a great lord. Alright, this will fix your terrible stat line. Is speed good in Sacred Stones? It's been so long since I played. Hey, his movement went up. Nice. There you go. Now you're looking like a champion. Splendid, my lord. I guess they already used hero. Great lord. And so... People of Roselia, my country... He's also 17. My countrymen, I thank you for your gratitude, but I believe I owe all of you an apology. 2 years ago, I failed to protect my home, and you, the people I'd sworn to defend, I ran to fight another day while you were left behind to suffer under the Emperor's tyranny. I soiled the legacy and my good name of my father, Luke Grandma, but despite my failures, I promise you this. As your Duke, I will forever be your sword and your shield, even though I don't use shields, fighting for the cause of truth and justice, both here in Roselia and throughout all of Liberia. As General of the Allied Forces, the champions of Utona, I will liberate our great kingdom, return peace to our realm, and now that Roselia is free ice goals, we reclaim the royal palace of Reeve, which still remains under imperial control. It's my personal hope that we may end this tragic conflict with our brothers of Canaan with as little bloodshed as possible. For the future of both our kingdoms, we must not let hatred embitter us. Let us exemplify the name of our founder, Lady Reeve, as a nation of compassion. Long live the kingdom of Reeve! Rally around this... a very accomplished young man. Now, is that where his chapter has to leave off so Holmes can get things done? Yes. He's going to enjoy being a king for a bit. Now that Tom has become out of this world, how is this team looking? Archers. Sword. You have a brave sword. Don't know where we got that. Yeah, we have Dakru on. That's here. Oh yeah, my healer stayed behind. Crime. Wizard crime, yeah. Brau, who's actually made a name of for herself. Luca, who is ready to promote. Vega, probably the only one that could stand up to Tom. Samson. Okay, you have Mug. If I was using you... I wonder if you have that aura. Junie does not. She just might steal during fights. I was considering raising the child here. Maybe as we leave town, Katri would be like, "No, I want to rejoin you." Back to the Forbidden Bridge. Back to Castle Salia. This is where we drop Lionheart back off. Oh, hey. There she is. Holmes, wait up. You idiot. Is it a bracelet or is it a ring? That bracelet is also what's keeping you from losing control of yourself as a dragon. As my replacement on the team. Wait, does this allow Holmes to transform? Neighbors just walking up and down the stairs, stomping, slamming doors. The story is not bad. Alright, so we have this ring. We have Dakrua. We got this. No reason why. There's no reason for us to have this, but we have it. I really want money. I could start to try to raise Mayerchin. Take advantage of his mug. And his stank aura. Is it worth dealing with? Lionheart's home. Party! Food is top notch. Those are only some babes. Are you saying you're interested, Julia? Yeah, you won't reek of blood, so you're out. We haven't seen you talk in ages. Alright, that's your sister. Yes! I challenge anyone who thinks they can outdrink me to a battle of endurance. Let's get liquored up and get wild. Hey, have you seen Xeno or Junie? Xeno's on the other crew. Sorry to tell you. Oh, Ashram. Did I leave Xeno on this crew? No, Xeno was on this side. Aww. I've fallen for her. But she has a thing for the... But I like you. If you think the host, you are a leader. Thanks for everything, old guy. Xeno is here. Maybe that was on a previous attempt. That I think I sent Atrum over there to try to be their swords person. I left Xeno here because his friends are here. That makes sense. You're sticking around, huh? Scimitars are 660. Alright, I got a bunch of cheap swords, but... Oh, those Shamshears, 2,800. Yeah, those are pretty good. Alright, so what are we supposed to be going? What's our plot thread? North? This is... Garo's still manning this, right? Yep, this is your life now. You live here. Okay, so I have 2 swords. 1 lance. I could use a sword. I could use a couple bows. You can't put things right into the inventory. I mean, it's free, pretty much. He doesn't have a plot thread. Go fight monsters, I guess? If we fight here, we can fight in the arena. Make some money. We can trigger fights in arena land. Earn back all that cash. Alright, Vega, you warmed up? Three dragons. One of them starts inside. That's unfortunate. So Vega. Alicia needs to learn. What if Shigen had died? Like, Shigen wasn't man... Was he mandatory? I think he was. Never mind. Child, you want to fight a dragon? Oh, we're on the outside. Well, that's not helpful. Last time we did this, a skirmish in this map, we started on the inside. Oh, you can just fly over the walls. Never mind. %0 chance to hit him. See, you're not getting paid to do it out here. Gotta get you indoors. Ba-da-ba-dum. Sniper promotion just kind of looks like he just got confidence. 2 movement, though. There is no protection. Let's see what this dragon does. Can't play in the arena. Hopefully the guy with the bow just goes wander back and forth. That'll be the hope. Can you draw him away? Don't do that. This is not a good setup for using the arena. There's one up there. Really went straight for her. Game design. Alright, I did not safety save, so we're gonna have to reset. I did save here. Okay, it's 1 here and 1 there. Vega's out of reach. Live the dream! Slay a dragon! You hate to see it. Okay, that's a fun, this is a fun deployment. There's 1 dragon up there, 1 dragon here. The zombies are in the town. Wild how variant this is. You need a bit more health. Show off. Show Luca why you're so cocky, Holmes. just a dragon. Forgot to have anyone else move last turn. Good one. Good one. Oh, what a good one. There's no just open door? I need to have my lockpick up there. Bold move. Okay, anyone can just shoot down a zombie. That ended a little too quickly to get anything out of it. Oh, that they can clearly fend for themselves, so. Junie. Junie, no. Junie, no. Oh, I'm just an ordinary citizen. This here's my little theater. Would you like something to drink? I've got some milk. After what happened last time, just... Milk! Yeah, I'm really thirsty. Thank you. Don't worry about it. Have as much as you like. Alright, Tearing Saga, Junie, dance. Why don't you strap a bell to her neck? That way you won't have to keep worrying where she's at. Could have fooled me. Alright. Not seeing... Not... All the data on this game is absolutely just garbage. There she is. Her name is Uni. Apparently she's not black. She's just dirty, according to this. She'll need some cleaning up, but I think I can use her. No, I don't believe so. I haven't seen anyone like that. Wait a second. Oi, quit your snooping around. It's a place for brat. He was a hero. Cut his head off. That was a nice snap. I love being drugged. It's great. They say that she's 14 and immediately dress her in something like this. Game. She hit him. Alright, she's fine. Still just a kid. Man, this crew is getting along great. Shigen took care of everything. Fortunately, Shigen's here to take care of all of us. Is this going to be a budding romance between the two of them now? Nope, no dance. Guess we just keep wandering around aimlessly. I guess we're heading to our boat, right? Our boat's down this way. Yeah, that's it. We're heading to our boat. You, who's most certainly... Okay, fair. Can you be my dad? Do you want to join me? Pack a bag! I'll take this old man, too. Tell me about the dragon people, the dragon ladies. Oh, I was hoping Bishop Law would be here. Hey, Bishop Law, what do you know about, Dakruon? I can't take this out of my inventory. So, Gramps, I know about history, but tell me about other previous history. More than 1,000 years ago, people came here. They settled. Built 4 cities. The natives did not like the land being colonized. And then decided to wipe out all of the Native Americans. Wait. A dragon? Sounds like there's more than 4 dragons. Uh-huh. So what would be, the gameplay-wise, what would be the more ideal way of dumping this story? A mural? Cutscenes? Pictures? Images? Give it smatterings at a time? Like, they're giving this long history lesson 30 seconds after our 14-year-old was almost horrible things happening to her. Alright, there's a blade that can slay the bad guy. Sword of Carluon. So Runan will have to use that. Or Vega. Vega will have to use that. Who am I kidding? Now, if there is a bow that could slay a dragon, the holy dragon, we already have a chassis for that. Is this where we find out that Katri stowed away? Oh, no, we're just going to continue with the story. Alright. The myths say that God became a human and married him. And their offspring could become dragons as well. and vanished into the mountains. It lasted a whole 10 years before breaking out into civil war. Good, T-Mobile was spiking during this. That's the way history goes. Humid in the most pitiful sense. Catri's parents were related. All those years of inbreeding. Gotta keep the bloodlines pure. Yes, they've already told us some of this story. That's how you do it. You tell us pieces at a time. Why did we disembark here? I have my sources. Princess Tit. You'll have to ask him yourself. There are the Revans, descendants of the colonists. Salians from the western people. Canaanites from the northern people. Who joined the Empire, and the rest. And yada yada. Don't worry about it. These four groups, just a moment ago it said there were 5. These 4, though, the last 2 we don't care. We'll group them into 1. And then there's then the last group. Okay, that's what he meant by 5. Those 4 are just kind of whatever. But the last one, those inbred fellows up north. Why don't you just forget about your god? It's causing so many problems. 25 years ago, an insurrection broke out and the prisoners of Australia rose up against the leadership of Yoda. Who knew that? Or who knew Yoda was Australian? Yeah, it's the people in charge are the inbred ones. They sent many expeditions to reclaim Australia, but none could beat Yoda's rebels. The king's people joined Yoda. That explains how he met Yoda. Tower used to be the outpost for the forced labor camps. Like, this is still going. Quite mysterious, isn't it, that this man could be alive for so long? In fact, he's still alive. Let's go ask him. Alright, while we're here, do we want to fight some zombies? Child, do you wish to fight some zombies? Alicia could use some zombie fighting. We'll take a break from all that, from that plot dump. Go fight, like, it's probably like, what, 8 zombies in here? Yes, deploy into the swamp. Perfect, you guys. Alright, so that's what that line does. You can tell them to stop going in. You got this. Level 2. Good. Right, she can't step there. Horses can't go on the frontier. Child on foot, then. What have you been using? You are a spear. Okay. You're a lancer. Like, we lost... I'm just not doing great with the people on horseback. Esther's dead. Roger's dead. Argus is dead. Alright, so the swamps do magical damage. He took 4 damage because he had no defense. No? I have no idea. Doesn't make any sense. Get him, child. Do it. Nice done. This is how everyone else learned. Get a new crew member, we find them, then we drown them in the swamp. There has to be an upgrade to the 11 sword. All my Pegasus Knights can do pretty good with it. Womp womp. Awesome. Defense is always really good to see. He is so lucky. This is how they learn. Sad. You got this. Do it. All right. While it would be definitely a level for Sand, it's such a long way to get her to walk. Pirates? The sea lion. That's what they call homes. Bismarck. Alright. Alright, this is just an Imperial ship we happen to come across. Wait, we are pirates. That makes it that right. Forgot. He has a treasure. Pretty standard setup. Don't want to bring my bird. The child will learn. Let's put these two together and she will learn. We might have a singular successful person on horseback, maybe. I see that. Damn pirates. Only 9 defense on you. I gotta remember, this is not the crew that has people that are untouchable. You're pretty untouchable. You have a lot of dodge. Might be better to draw them over to me. Then we slug it out. Get ready to board them. Then we just stand here, shout insults until they come at us. You're allowed to ride your horse on the deck of the ship. This would be safe. And this will double tap. Alright. You have no friends. No need to rush here. That pose. Man, Xeno's insane. All the sword users. The game feels really biased towards the swords. She's getting there. She can now flurry. Just blast him. Just blast him. The attention to detail that his feet aren't showing because he's behind the side of the boat. She has 20 attack speed. Just blast him. Alright, so she has the move that all wizards need. Blast it until it's dead move. There's slight... The ships look already okay. Why is the Imperial ship so tore up? Whoa. How'd you do that? She's far too dodgy for you to hit her with that. Now, what did you learn? There you go. You learned to take less damage and be healthier. Approved. Attaboy. Oh, what a good level up. Like, there's no penalty. There's no, like... You just do it. If you're faster than them, you shoot them until they're dead. Imagine if Tom had that. How much do you think a horse would like going over the planks that the boarding party's using? Free shield. That would be useful on you, actually. I think that's yours now. 12 defense. Doesn't even move. Just stands inert. Yeah! I'm the best! Pretty powerful for a man wearing his underwear on the outside. Oh, nice. Those are hard to come by. You can pierce his armor. You can do 14 damage. You have 11. Alright, good. You drop him to 1. Raquel is the training buddy. She will waste shots. Once they're at 1 health, she will just fire at their feet to make them dance. She needs to entertain herself somehow. There you go. The next Neuron is born. Holmes is so beefy. How is Holmes so much beefier than Runan? He's an archer. Speaking on team of bowmen. She's coming along nicely. Are you anything to be threatened of? You have a spear, that's it. %, accuracy on that spear for 24 damage. I'm fine. He's a hero. Be a hero. He's fine. Throw a spear at me. I dare ya. This cargo belongs to the people of Canaan. You will not take it from me. Cool move. Now, what did you learn? I learned that your buddy in the back actually decided he was not interested in fighting here. I have Raquel. There's no reason not to do this. Music's pretty sweet. "10 defense, 14 attack. This is how you learn. The child. If he had countered and killed her, I would have allowed that to go through as well. I would have just counted that. He had a 1 in 4 chance of critting if she had missed. Yeah, there's our goal. Come on, move it. Bravo, why are you standing around? This guy's angry. Haven't you heard that pirates have begun brutally murdering our supply ships? They're headed here anyway. Oh, worthy General Zion. Probably doesn't ordain the news worthy of your divine attention. I don't think he likes him. River Knights against my archery crew. Good luck. Brave sword. You have... Oh, you actually brought cannons. Okay. A wizard with the fire. 2 wizards. Are you qualified to use an arbalist? You are. Range up. As my only healer, you should have a physic. You are not qualified to physic. By level 15, you're not qualified to physic? Lyria, get it together. Alright, well... see, next time, boat battle. Have a good one, y'all.